100 to 1.
Hello and welcome to another episode of 100 to 1. I'm joined by some fairly erstwhile esteemed friends of mine. This is Andrew Biff Gowlett and Todd Wilson. We'll start with you, Biff. Where'd you come from?
I'm from Weatherby and I'm a cleaner.
You're a cleaner? Excellent work. And what sort of, what do you clean? Are you cleaning offices, pubs, the whole lot? Anything in particular? Or
Do offices and a cinema.
And a cinema as well?
Yeah.
Nice.
And they don't give us free tickets.
I was going to say any perks from working in a cinema?
Not yet.
That's disgusting.
None of the managers as tight as anything, so...
Okay, so we'll not mention the cinema name or location.
Even though we
don't know how many cinemas there are in Weatherby. I'm sure some of you will be able to figure that one out yourselves, but never mind. Mr. Wilson, tell me about yourself, sir.
So my name's Todd. I'm a musician from Halifax.
Todd is the musician. He is the absolute dog's bollocks. He really is. So if you're ever out and about that way and you see Todd_Wilson music, by the way, give him a follow. And if you ever see that he's playing, you should definitely go and watch him because he's fantastic. Good singer, good guitarist, all-round entertainer, and generally lovely chap. So I can't say enough good things about Todd. Biff, I don't have as many nice things to say about you, unfortunately, but I feel
there's
like
probably not a lot nice things to say about me.
I feel like by not being abusive towards you, that's kind of as much as you could probably hope for. So
I'll settle for that.
yeah, okay. I'm only kidding. I love it. Right, so chaps, you understand the rules of the game. Before we start, rule number 1: don't be a dickhead.
That's boring.
Yeah, it's boring but true. And rule number 2 is, of course, top shaggers only. Right, so in the quiz, in the first round, it's called Famous Faces. You'll get a famous person, and the answer will be around their age. How old they currently are, how old they were when they died, how old they'd be if they were still alive today, and so on and so forth. The answers in the first round will all be a maximum of 2 digits, okay? But they'll all be actually 2 digits because there's no one under the age of 10, okay? In the second round, it's anything from 1 to 100, hence the name 100 to 1. But it won't be 3 digits, it'll be a maximum of 99. Okay, and then in the last round, anything goes, but the points system is different, and I'll explain that when we get there. In the first round, the closer you are, the less points you lose. Mm-hmm. For example, if the person was 70 years old and you put 65 and you put 68, you lose
3 points.
2.
I don't know.
2.
I was listening to them two melt last time.
2 points, 2 points, and you'd lose 5. Yes, there you go, you understand. Okay, so the closer you are, the better it is for you. There's no points to be gained in this round, only points to be lost, but that changes when we move into the later rounds. So here's your first one then, boys. Get in onto your keypads, get ready to put in your answer and press the submit button. If you just hold it up, Biff, so that basically pretend that Todd's going to try and look at your keypad. He won't, but you know, we need to make sure that we don't want people watching at home thinking he's been cheating. And Todd, imagine if you won and someone said you only won because Biff left his keypad out for you to see.
Well, 100%.
You'd be furious, wouldn't you? Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I saw him watching the last round. We're all right.
It's not just about you; it's about the others as well. Okay, here we go. It's your first one. So this person, we want to know how old they were at death, and it's Charlie Chaplin. How old was he when he died? Now, when you put in your answer, remember that in the later rounds, speed may come into it because currently it doesn't make a difference. But in the next rounds, if it's a tie, it does go to whoever answered fastest, and that may come into it. Your answer's in now, Todd.
Hey, I thought I had something. I pressed the wrong key, so I'm way off here. I've lost a load of points.
Yeah, I'm afraid you have. Yeah, because he was 88.
I meant to press.
That's how old he was last time he had a kid.
Charlie Chaplin?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Charlie Chaplin died in 1977 at the age of 88.
I meant to press 89, I pressed 59. Idiot.
Well, do you know what? It's a learning curve, isn't it?
Sausage fingers.
Points then, you both start with 100 and you lose whatever you get wrong. So, Todd, you have lost 20...
Oh no, from him.
29. Yeah. You've lost 29 points, which puts you on 71. And Biff, you were out by 8. That puts you on 82. Okay?
92.
92 even, yeah. Thank you.
You sound like the last two.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to save me points.
Cheers, mate.
You'll have been watching, but we filmed these all on the same day, and a clear theme on these quizzes is that my maths is not fantastic, so...
And we have made a pact not to be as awkward as the other two.
Yeah, well, do you know what? The outtakes on the last one will be brilliant.
Oh,
so
we've got outtakes?
The outtakes go on at the end, yeah. So when we have to stop and edit, we will, but everything, like see this, if this makes it into the full episode, then it's not gone well. Okay, so this should be at the end. If it's not, it's...
Oh, get me Coke now.
Yeah. Right, let's move on. Here's your next one. Lorraine Kelly!
Oh.
Can you see my growler? How old is Lorraine Kelly? Well, she's still alive, and she's 65. So you were both quite a way off, but Todd, you were the closest. With a bit of akadaka there. So, Todd, you have lost 7 points. That puts you on 66. No. What's 71 minus 7? 64.
64.
64.
Should have had James here today, please.
Yeah. And Biff, your answer was 56. You've lost 9 points, which puts you on 83. See, I can do that one. Okay, next one. Bob Dylan, still alive? How old is he?
Judging by that picture, I'm surprised he's still alive.
Well, you know, a lot of drugs and stuff. He's 83. Todd, you were the closest with a guess of 84. So you've only lost 1 point there. That puts you on 63. And Biff, you put 73, which means you are down to, quite ironically, 73 points. Which means now there is only 10 points between you. Very close indeed. Tonya Harding, tennis player. She's still alive. She's not playing though, if that gives you a bit of a clue. She's retired. She's 54. Biff, you were 12 out. Todd, you were 2 out. So Todd, you're on 61. And Biff, guess what?
I'm not.
You're on 61.
Oh, nice.
Really?
So we're tied, going into the final question in this round. Now this fella is dead. How old would he be if he was still alive?
He was still alive.
So Peter Sellers died. If he was still alive today, how old would he be? Fairly old. There's a bit of a clue for you. 99. So Biff, you were the closest with a guess of 97. Todd, you were close with 95. So Todd, you've lost 4 points. You are down to 57 points. And Biff, you've lost 2 points. You're down to 59. We do have a leader going into the next round, and it is Biff. Now, next round is called Daylight Robbery. It's called Daylight Robbery because for each, you know, in the last round, if you got one wrong, you lost the points. Well, now you lose the points and give them to your opponent. Yeah. The winner of the question doesn't lose any points, okay? Now, in the event of a tie, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Okay? We'll just carry on because it don't make no difference. But if I'll try and keep it so that you're not going to lose all of your points or most of your points. In the last episode, what we realised is that if you can, because the maximum points you can have is 100. So if you hit that maximum, that's the max you can actually take off of that other person as well. So that will make sense actually if it happens, but for now let's just crack on. So in this one, the first 2 digits have been filled in for you, okay? Obviously 19, but in which year did the Titanic sink in 19?
Todd knows this. You can tell by the way he's typing.
Yeah, you see, I suppose I should have really capped that a little bit. But nonetheless, it's 1912. So Todd, you were the closest with the guess of 12. Yep.
You knew it.
Yeah, do you want me to tell you why he knows it? Todd, you're also a Moonlight Quizmaster, are you not?
I am a Moonlight Quizmaster.
Do you not have a team that plays on a regular basis called the 1912 Titanic Swim Team?
Yeah,
that is exactly how I know the answer.
Yes, famously.
It's quite a common quiz team name, you see, and that's the reason why I would know it as well. So, Biff, you have lost there with a guess of 49. You've lost 37 points, right? Okay, which puts you on 22.
I thought we were mates.
It's 59 minus 37 is 22, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're on 22. What's 57 add 37?
94.
94. Jesus.
Sorry,
right, okay.
Well, that's totally
actually, no, but think about it now, though.
If I'm 100 out, you could do.
No, because you can only go up to 100, and so you can only steal 6 off of him. So at this minute in time, because his score is so high, the maximum points you can lose here is 6.
Practical thinking by me then, eh?
I mean, it's not a great tactic, Biff, I'm not going to fib to you, but a tactic nonetheless. Right. Now this answer, we might as well give you some clues so that we don't end up
You just give us the
losing
answer.
people. I'm not going to give you the answer.
No, whisper it to me, not Todd. He's in front.
Now, I'm just going to... I need to edit the spelling because it's terrible. Not that one.
I kind of want the real spelling to come through now, though.
I'm gonna tell you what the real spelling is. This will go in the outtakes.
Please tell me it's the question from yesterday that you couldn't pronounce.
No, God, no, not that one, no. It's Katharine Hepburn, and he's spelt it K-A-T-H, good start, Kath, Rarine, Kath Rarine, it's Kath Erine, isn't it? Katharine.
I'm going to say what I'm
Jesus,
thinking.
do you know what? I mean, I might have spelled it wrong, but I think mine's better spelling, so let's do that. So this answer is less than 10, okay? It's a single-digit answer. Katharine Hepburn holds the record for the most Oscar wins by an actor. How many did she win in total? It's 4. Todd, you got that on the nose.
I knew he had.
Right.
I thought you did as well because you answered it so quickly. I was like,
just
he's
trying
on
to
it
beat
as well.
you.
So Biff, you're now down to 20. And Todd, you're now up to 96, which again means the maximum points can be stolen here is 4. Okay? Right. Now, this is a football question. In the English Premier League, teams have 11 players in the starting lineup and 9 substitutes. But how many subs can a team use in a game? Again,
Knows this as well, I can tell.
this is
Changes
less.
all the
It
time.
does, and it has changed since the coronavirus pandemic. It's less than 10. Okay? There we go. It's 5. Okay? So Todd, you got it right. Biff, you were out by 3, which means you're down to 17 points. And Toddles, you're now on 99 points. Okay, now Biff, we need a good one from you here.
You're telling me.
What number appears on every Jack Daniel's bottle label? It's a single-digit answer.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
It's old number 7,
Oh,
and we had a tie. Well done, 15. You were the closest, so you were the fastest to answer. You both got 7.
By the time
Right.
we get halfway down the bottom, I'm too
I was
rabbit
going to
to
say,
know
you're
it's the
unlucky
number.
you said it was a 1-digit answer because I was in the process of putting a 2-digit answer, so...
Should have left
You
you
should
to
have left it in a caught
damn it,
massively
no.
there.
No, because I think Biff only put 7 after I said 7 to single digit, didn't you?
No.
Now, singer Rob Williams scored another #1 album in the UK with his Better Man soundtrack. But how many #1 albums has he had in total in the UK? It's less than 20, more than 10.
Oh,
It's actually 15, which means, Biff, you have gained 2 points from Todd, which means, Todd, you're down to 97. Ooh. And Biff,
pressure's on now.
you've shot right up from 17 to 19.
Woohoo!
Excellent work.
Felt like
Okay.
a Formula 1 driver with a broken tyre.
Right, round 3 is the final round. Now in this round, the questions don't necessarily have to be 2 digits, they can be anything. Anything up to anything, because it's simply put, the closest to the correct answer gets 5 points, and well, the winner of the question gets 5 points, the loser loses 5 points. So in the event of a tie, it comes down to speed, and that is important in this round, because it doesn't matter, you could both be a million out, but whoever answered quickest, if it's a tie, will get the 5 points, and then whoever was the slowest loses the 5 points, okay? So closest first, then speed. But there's no other points.
So what you're politely saying is I've still got no chance of winning.
You have, I've been
No,
well,
actually,
you've
because-
beaten me every time on speed, I'm slow as hell.
There's 10 questions. There's 10 questions remaining. Okay, it's a 10-point swing on each question. Okay, so bear in mind Todd is already on 97 points. So all that can happen here is you can lose 5 points, which means for the first 3 questions you're still in with a chance. Even the 4th, as long as you get the 4th right, you're still in because it's 5 points, and all it means is you have to do really well. I'm not going to fib to you, Biff, but
Cheers.
we've not just seen in the last episode, right? Nathan was dominating, and Thomas caught him up in the end and beat him, right? Spoiler alert. But that was the other episode, so you should really have already watched that. If you're coming in on episode 6, I can't help you. Right, are you ready, guys? Now, Starting in 1988 on Channel 4, this popular quiz show was called Something to One. It was 15 to 1. Now, do you know what? No, but do you know what I love about that?
There was a quiz programme called that.
No, there wasn't. You're playing it now. This is called 100 to 1.
All right, don't rub it in.
I'm just saying. So, Todd, you are on 100 points. And 15, you're down to 14. Okay, here we go. According to the UN, how many countries are there in Africa? This is less than 60. It's 54.
Oh, way
Here we go, here we go. There we go. Biff, you're back up to 19. Todd, you're down to 95. Still in the game, Biff, still in the game.
Well played, Todd.
In American football, how many points do you get for a touchdown? It's 6. So you both answered. Biff, you were the fastest. There we go. Todd, you're down to 90. Biff, you're up to 24. Here we go. The comeback's on. It started. It started. Okay. In Greek mythology, how many tasks / labours did Hercules have to complete? Less than 10. Less than 20, should I say? It was 12. Todd, that may actually now put the game beyond Biff. He's back down to 19 points. Yes, I think that.
So I can go for a pint now.
Well, you can. But let's complete the game because we've only done 16 minutes worth of recording. Nearly 17 minutes minus the outtakes. You know what I mean? I need to get a little bit more mileage out of you before I let you go.
So we answer really slowly.
Yeah. Well, you could take a little bit more time to think about it, but speed's important. So what number is represented by the Roman numerals XVIII?
You can have this one.
Yeah, you really can. It's 18. No, you don't want to know.
I actually hit the 6 by accident at the end there.
He put 19. He was very close.
Oh, very close.
He definitely didn't put 19.
I put 19 at the front.
He didn't put 19,000. He didn't put 19,886. That's for sure. That's what he didn't do.
No, it's this tablet's broke.
The tablet is a bit dodgy, yeah. Actor Robert Englund has played iconic horror character Freddy Krueger how many times on the big screen?
I think you've got this one.
It's 8.
Oh.
So Biff, I'm afraid you were not the closest on that one.
I'm alright, Wolves. Don't do horror films.
This jumper's awful.
Looks like Dennis the Menace.
Been dragged through a hedge backwards.
Biff.
Yes.
9 points you're on,
Okay.
and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 questions remaining. So,
What's that old adage? Thanks for coming.
well, I'm afraid now, because it's a 10-point swing on each question, if you were to win all 10 questions, that would put you on not enough points to win and not Todd enough to lose. So we've gone past the point of no return here. But let's try anyway. What number is the smallest prime number greater than 10? It's Biff.
I don't care anymore.
But did you hear me say?
No, I wasn't listening to you. Just pressing buttons here.
What is the smallest prime number greater than 10? He's put 3. What? Biff,
So I don't
come
care
on.
anymore.
Well, I suppose
Todd's
that's fair.
won this.
I'm sorry. I think pints are on me.
I'm just having a bit of fun now.
That's all right then. That's all right. Okay.
You're lucky I haven't come out with any of my jokes yet.
Yeah, true. And let's keep it that way. In which year was the first commercial radio broadcast transmitted? Oh, good answers there. It was 1920. Well done, Biff. You did that one. Closest. Well done.
Aha!
Taking Todd down from a perfect score. See, you can't be winner.
Ruined it for me,
You
Biff.
can't be a
What are you
winner,
doing
but you
that
can.
for?
You
Oh,
can't
it's
be
a
a winner, but you
shame,
can
isn't
still
it?
be a spoiler. There you go. You've got to
Yeah,
spoil
I'm
this
going to
one.
ruin his day now.
In the card games, blackjack and pontoon, the aim of the game is to get a hand closest to which number?
It was fast.
21. Who was the fastest? Todd.
You're having a bubble.
I'm scared I'm going to get jumped on the
The
way
one
out.
answer, I'm spot on, and I still wasn't quick enough. I give up.
Right, last question. Matt Healy is the lead singer of which band hailing from Manchester?
I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a bloody clue.
Yes, it was the 1975s. Yes, thank you, Todd.
The only Matt Healy I know is he was a chef on MasterChef.
Okay,
We're
well,
not cultured enough to watch that.
I don't know, because I used to deliver to him. He's got a place in Leeds somewhere. Horsford. That'll be taken
well,
out
chaps.
the outtakes.
Yeah. That is the end of our programme. Shall we put the people out of their misery and have a look at the scores?
Oh yes,
Let's have
please do.
let's have a little bit of a drum roll. The winners this afternoon are Todd on 100
The
points.
winners, there's only one winner. There's no plural.
So my multiple personalities.
Yes, exactly. Well,
Big lad, but there's not three of him
Can't
here. Sorry, mate.
It's all right.
there we
I'll come for you
go.
there,
Todd, what a fantastic performance, mate. 100 points, well done. You take home the coveted Top Shagger mug. Okay, so that goes to you. Biff, listen, thanks for playing, mate. Honestly,
worries, fella.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you, Johnny.
Well done, chaps.
Cheers, Johnny,
and
mate.
Well done, Todd.
everyone, thanks for watching and tune into another episode which will be coming pretty much straight after this one.
Yeah, and I
Don't
won't be
forget
on
to-
it, some crap.
No, you won't be. But don't forget to like and subscribe and leave any comments that you've got in the comments, yeah? Unless they're negative, in which case, stick them up your ass. Right, ta Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. And if you want to drop me any suggestions in the comments, then please feel free. And if you want to keep up with me, then go over to Facebook or Instagram, search for Johnny Gibson and just look for that.